What is up, my Tickle Me crew? This is Chad here, and welcome guys to another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. So for today's battle, we're battling my buddy Cameron, and we decided to have a UU tier battle. So looking at Cameron's team, he has a team of all threats. He's rocking out with the Go-Go, Jellicent, Pyroar, Scrafty, Heliolisk, and the Noivern. So obvious threats. Go-Goat, we all know what it can do. I've used Go-Goat so many times, so I know exactly what this thing can do. Jellicent's a threat just because it's so bulky and it can pass burns on all of my teammates, and that's really annoying. Pyroar, I obviously have a Pyroar on my team, so I know what it does. It's scary if it's Choice Specs or Choice Scarfed. Scrafty can be scary if it's a Dragon Dance or a Bulk Up set. Heliolisk is scary because it hits so freaking hard with Life Orb, and Noivern's really scary because it's fast and it hits really hard. So, looking at my team, I'm bringing a Pyroar of my own for Alligator Gurdurr, Kecleon, Uxie, and the Vileplume. So this game was fucking phenomenal, guys. I think you are really going to enjoy this one. There is an incredible comeback in this game. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this battle. So the battle begins as my opponent leads off with his Noivern, and I'm going to lead off with my Pyroar. Now, I decided I'm going to switch out here because I don't want to take any damage on my Pyroar just yet because it's very valuable since my Pyroar is Choice Specs. Plus, Pyroar is really fast, so I don't really have to worry about much outspeeding me. So I'm actually going to bring out my Special Defense Wall, my Assault Vest Kecleon to take this Draco Meteor. So Cameron's going to drop a Draco on us, and it does adorable damage to my Kecleon. Kecleon is surprisingly bulky, guys. But Cameron's going to decide to switch out here. He doesn't want to take damage on his Noivern. He's going to bring out his Jellicent here, as I make a really dumb play. I went for the Drain Punch, not predicting him to switch out. Although Drain Punch wouldn't have done much to his Noivern either, so that was kind of a dumb play on my part. But I'm going to switch out here. I'm going to go out into my Vileplume here, as Cameron misses a Will-O-Wisp, which is really nice, but it wouldn't matter because Vileplume does have the Black Sludge for recovery, so... he's actually going to bring out Tyrone, which is his Go-Goat, and Tyrone's pretty scary. I actually make another really stupid play here, and I go for the Sleep Powder, which is just going to give him a Sap Sipper boost to his attack. And now Cameron's going to go for a Bulk Up, so now he's sitting at +2 attack, +1 defense, and I just go for the super effective Sludge Bomb here. Now Sludge Bomb, it doesn't do as much damage as I would really like it to. I was really hoping it would do like maybe over half, but unfortunately it doesn't, so... And I also don't get lucky and I don't get the poison there. He goes for the Earthquake, but Vileplume actually surprisingly takes it well. That was a +2 Earthquake. But Vileplume is actually relatively bulky here. I go for another Sludge Bomb and I don't get the poison again. Ugh. But it does a decent chunk to Tyrone here, so he's going to switch out, so he doesn't want his Go-Goat to die just yet. He's going to bring back out the Noivern as I do go for the Sludge Bomb here, and I actually finally get the poison on the third Sludge Bomb. And that Sludge Bomb actually surprisingly did a decent chunk of damage to Noivern. I'm not specially invested at all on this Vileplume, so I was actually kind of surprised with that damage, but the damage plus the poison actually ends up doing over half to Noivern, so I was a bit surprised. But I'm going to bring out Leona again, just because I know I can take any special hit from this Noivern. As he decides to not drop a Draco, he goes straight for the Air Slash, and Kecleon's going to take that really well. So he's going to take another turn of poison damage. I go for the Shadow Sneak here. I probably should have just gone for the Sucker Punch, but whatever. That was kind of a misplay as well, but it doesn't actually kill the Noivern, which really sucks, and I'm going to take some more unnecessary damage from the Air Slash, which really sucks, but the poison is going to take out the Noivern, so that's good. I don't have to worry about this Noivern anymore. But now he's going to bring out Alva Edison, the Heliolisk. And I'm just going to stay in here and let my Kecleon die to this Volt Switch. And he actually got a crit there. I doubt the crit mattered, to be honest, just because of how low my health was. But I'm definitely worried about this Heliolisk. So because he switched out first, I actually see what he decided to go out into. And he brings out his Pyro here. So now I'm free to bring out anything on my team that can adjust to this Pyroar, but I actually decided to bring out Uxie for some reason. I actually forgot that Pyroar carried Dark Pulse, and I make a really stupid play here by going for the Substitute. But that was the end of my stupid plays, guys, I promise. I played really badly at the beginning of this battle, but I swear things get better from here, so... He is going to go for another Dark Pulse here, and that is going to break my sub, obviously. I go for a Psyshock here just to get damage, and yeah. Psyshock is actually not going to do much damage to this Pyroar here. It doesn't even do half, which kind of really sucks here. But I'm actually going to switch out. I don't want to lose my Uxie just yet. And I'm going to bring out my... who'd I bring out? Vileplume. And this might seem like a stupid play, bringing a Grass type out on a Fire type, but I knew he was choiced in some way. I didn't know if he was Specs or Scarfed, but I knew he wouldn't be able to go for the Fire type attack, so... He is just going to hit me with 2 Dark Pulses here, as I do go for the Moonlight, so that's going to raise my HP. It's going to put me up about half, I think, plus the Black Sludge recovery too. So I think right here, I'm just going to go for the Sludge Wave here, or not Sludge Wave, Sludge Bomb, as he does go for a 3rd Dark Pulse here. But guess what, guys? He flinches me, so I can't even move. So I decide I kind of need my Vileplume for later. Especially for that Jellicent. So I'm going to go back out into Uxie here, and I'm just going to have to sack off my Uxie here, because I need to bring in my next Pokemon safely without taking any unnecessary damage. So down goes Uxie, and that really saddens me because I love using Uxie. But I'm going to bring out Mr. Nibbles here, which is something I probably should have done a long time ago on this Pyroar, but predicting the switch, I did go for the Dragon Dance. So I'm going to be at +1 attack, +1 speed. And he does bring out the Jellicent here. Now, here is where I really wish I had Crunch on this Feraligatr. And actually, after this battle, I went ahead and put Crunch on this Feraligatr just because of the Sheer Force Life Orb boost. But I do Dragon Dance again, as he goes for the Will-O-Wisp here. So there goes my +2 boost in attack. So now I'm back to neutral, I think. And that really sucks, because... whenever you're burned, it cuts your attack in half, so I guess I'm at +1 instead of neutral, but still, that kind of sucks. He's actually going to protect here, just to stall out some burn damage on me, which that's fine. I go for the Earthquake there, it's not going to do too much damage. I do go for another Earthquake here, and as we can see, even at +1, it doesn't do much damage at all to this Jellicent. Jellicent is just incredibly bulky, as Cameron is going to be that guy and go for the Recover here, which really sucks for me. So he's just burn stalling me at this point. And right here I predicted him to go for another Protect, so I just went for the Dragon Dance, I believe, as he does go for the Protect. So that's going to put me back up to +2. Really, I don't know why I stayed in here. I could have kind of conserved my Feraligatr for later, I guess, but I guess I decided that since it was burned, it wasn't as much of a use to me as other teammates. But I am going to go for the Earthquake. It does over half now that I got that other attack boost. But he's going to go for Scald. It's going to knock me down to the red. And I'm going to take another round of burn damage as he gets Leftovers recovery. And I think at this point I just go for the Earthquake again, as I think he protects. Because he has every reason to protect. So yeah, there's the Protect. And yeah, I just go for the attack. So I'm going to die to this turn as he gets some Leftovers recovery. I'm going to die to the burn, which really sucks. But I think now is the point in the battle where the fun begins. So I'm going to bring out Molester, which is my Gurdurr. And at this point in the battle, this is where all the excitement begins. So he's going to bring out Tyrone again, his Go-Goat here. And I know there's not a whole hell of a lot that Go-Goat can do to my Gurdurr here. So I'm just going to go for the Bulk Up here and raise my attack and defense. As he switched in. He's going to get some Leftovers recovery. Now, I probably could have gone for the Drain Punch and just took him out right here, but he actually goes for the Bulk Up, as I too go for the Bulk Up. So this point in the battle is really stally, guys. I'm probably going to speed this part up in post-production, but to give you guys an idea of what's going on here, basically, Cameron and I are both setting up all over each other. So we're just going to get to +6 attack and +6 defense with Bulk Up. So I'm going to speed this part up in post-production, and I will see you guys once this crap's over with. Alright guys, so right here Cameron actually miscounted, and he was actually already at +6 attack, but he went for an extra bulk up there. But I went for the knockoff to knock off his leftovers so he won't get that constant recovery. And then I followed up with a Drain Punch, and he actually lived that with 1 HP, he said. So that's insane. And then I just followed that up with a Mach Punch just to make sure that he doesn't go for the Milk Drink to get HP back. So now at this point, since I'm at +6 attack and +6 defense, I can pretty much just Mach Punch the rest of his team to death, other than the Jellicent. So he brings in Heliolisk, which is going to take a Mach Punch to the dome, and that's going to one-shot the Heliolisk. Now he's going to bring out the Pyroar, which is also not going to want to take a +6 Mach Punch, so that's going to kill off the Pyroar. And I think at this point he only has 2 Pokemon left, the Jellicent and something else. He goes out into Randy, which is going to be the Scrafty. Now, I figured that Scrafty's pretty bulky, so it's probably not going to die to a Mach Punch. He goes for the knockoff there, that's going to knock off my Eviolite, which at this point doesn't really matter too much. So I just went for a Drain Punch here just to get some recovery. So that is going to one-shot the Scrafty, and his last Pokemon is the Jellicent, which is not going to want to take a +6 knockoff. So that is pretty much game, guys. Thank you so much, Cameron, for this awesome battle. The comeback in this battle was fucking magnificent. Holy hell. But Cameron and I are planning on having a rematch here soon, so you guys will definitely be seeing that. I can't wait for it. I know Cameron's going to come back with a vengeance and beat my ass, but I'm definitely looking forward to that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Go check out Cameron on Twitch. I will leave his link in the description below. I love you guys. Also, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. My links will be always in the description below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Toodles.